and welcome to the MTV Evening News for Friday, the 17th of November, with the news headlines in association with Quartz Grenada Limited.
Make this season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. Get all you need with a cash loan of up to $20,000 and pay nothing for 90 days. That's right, you pay nothing until 2024. Plus, you can enter to win up to $20,000 in the Ready Cash Mega Money Roadshow. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Apply online at shopquartz.com or visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash store and make the season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Coming up in the news this evening, men charged for gas station robbery granted bail. Ministry of Agriculture launches spice replanting initiative. Hands Across the Sea promotes literacy among preschoolers. And in sport, national swimmers return from 31st OECS Championship. We'll have details to those and other stories to look to, of course, at the public forecast information. It'll all be right after the break, right when we return. Stay with us.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News comes to your complement Nexa Credit Union. With you wherever your road leads.
It's a happier holiday when every wish and dream can come alive for those you love and cherish with a loan from Nexa Credit Union. Just think of the experiences you could share, the surprises you could gift, and the memories you could make with a little extra in your pocket this Christmas. Our Happier Holiday Loan is about the happiness and warmth it can bring because there's no need to worry. Unwrap more than just gifts. Experience heartfelt connections and joyous celebrations with family and friends. Get up to $50,000 for home furnishings, renovations, gifts, and more while enjoying easy repayment terms, affordable interest rates, and quick approvals. So, dream a little bigger and enjoy discounts galore at our favorite partner stores. Make your holidays happier with Nexa. Call us at 440-1354. Visit our website at nexacreditunion.com or email us at loans@nexacreditunion.com. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Good evening, Tony Julian with the details. Police are seeking the assistance of the general public in locating 14-year-old Lakeisha Roach, a student of St. Paul St. George, who left home on Wednesday the 15th of November and has not returned. She is about 5 feet in height and dark in complexion. Anyone seeing Lakeisha or having any information as to her whereabouts is being kindly asked to contact the Special Victims Unit or SVU at 440-4739. You can also call the St. Paul's Police Station at 440-3224. The police hotline at 444-1958. Or you can also contact the nearest police station. In a recent development, the Grenville gas station robbery case that has seen 2 of the 4 charged individuals granted bail after their initial court appearance at the Grenville Magistrates Court on Monday. But Troy Gill has the details.
In a recent development, the Grenville gas station robbery case has seen 2 of the 4 charged individuals granted bail after their initial court appearance at the Grenville Magistrate Court on Monday. The accused have been identified as Nigel Klein from Suez and Alva McQueen from Telescope. Attorney-at-law Peter David is representing McQueen, while Klein is represented by attorney Jerry Edwin. Both men are facing charges of robbery with violence and possession of a firearm. They were granted bail in the amount of $30,000 each with 1 surety. The identities of the remaining 2 accused have not been disclosed. However, they voluntarily turned themselves in a week ago upon learning that they were being sought by police. Along with McQueen and Klein, they were jointly charged with robbery with violence and possession of a firearm, securing their release on bail the same day. The four men are scheduled to return to court on January 26, 2024, as legal proceedings continue in connection to the Granborough gas station robbery that unfolded just over 2 weeks ago. For MTV News, Troy Gill.
In a groundbreaking move to fortify Grenada's spice industry, the Ministry of Agriculture, in collaboration with the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association and other stakeholders, has launched the National Spice Replanting Program, as we hear in this report.
Grenada's Ministry of Agriculture, in partnership with the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association, the Grenada Cocoa Association, and the Minor Spices Cooperatives, has unveiled the National Spice Replanting Program. This strategic initiative seeks to invigorate the local spice sector, urging farmers and the broader community to actively engage in the replanting of diverse local spices. The launch was held at the Lassiter's Natural Works, St. David, on Friday. During the launch, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Aaron Francois, highlighted the ministry's preliminary efforts to restore Grenada's spices following the impact of Hurricane Ivan.
We did some analysis, chemical analysis work, and we characterized our spices, and we know the chemical composition of the different spices that we have. We also supported our propagation facilities. We strengthened that capacity to produce much more spice plants. So back from probably 2015 coming up the road, we have significantly increased the number of spice plants that we are propagating. But on the ground, we have not seen a serious leap in terms of fields, spice fields on the ground. And so this project aims to turn that around.
Chief Agronomist Alison Haynes assured that the distribution of spices would extend beyond farmers, including schools and the wider community.
Under the SPICE program, the ministry will give support to at least 150 farmers to establish and or rehabilitate at least 150 acres of spices. We will also provide plans to at least 100 households, schools, and hotels. We would provide them with a single plant so that they can plant in their backyards or gardens. And we would also engage the nation in a National Spice Planting Day activity on November 29th as part of the national campaign to promote spice.
Minister for Agriculture Senator Adrian Thomas proudly announced that the government has not only met but surpassed its spice plant production goal.
Since we came into office, brothers and sisters, we set our objective in the first medium-term program is to produce 100,000 spice plants. We are well on our way 1 year after we made this claim. This year, we have surpassed almost 40,000 spice plants, which will be distributed throughout Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. Farmers have already purchased in plants. Their hope has been renewed, and they are prepared to get back into the cultivation of spices throughout Grenada and Carriacou.
This ambitious program marks a crucial step towards securing Grenada's position as a vibrant hub for spice cultivation and production. For MTV News, Kayla Flavany.
A prediction that Grenadians who have lobbied for the legalization of cannabis may not have to wait much longer before it becomes a reality. This, as attorney Anselm Cloughton continues to be vocal on the potential of the marijuana industry and is making another clarion call for the herb to be decriminalized here in Grenada.
We need some experts, but look, bureaucracy is such as it is. People get their paychecks every month, now twice a month. And there are all kinds of, sabotagers here and there in different ministries.
Because the church is already on board with this.
Of course they are.
Consulted.
Everyone is.
Yeah.
And I lament the fact that, look, man, This is just a simple amendment.
Yes.
They come up with to ease up the pressure and let the ordinary Grenadian get some money in his hands.
Clouden, who has been advocating for the legalization of marijuana for many years, says he believes this will become a reality by February 2024. Cannabis, which is $1 million industry according to Clouden, has tremendous medicinal potential.
Based on CARICOM's
Yes.
recommendation that they expect these countries to adopt, or at least they serve as guidelines.
That's correct.
As to the implementation. CARICOM is speaking of decriminalization. Decriminalization of small amounts for any personal purpose. This is not a recommendation of the government of Grenada. Thank God we now have a prime minister, a beloved prime minister, who is conscious of the happenings, because he has been in court himself. And he no doubt would have had the experience with this draconian provision of the Act with respect to simple possession.
The punishment of being in possession of a controlled drug on a summary offense is a fine of $250,000 or imprisonment for 5 years. According to Clouden, last June, the Cannabis Commission made certain recommendations to the Minister of Agriculture, Senator Adrian Thomas, towards discriminalizing cannabis.
And it is so developed, but they have spent millions and millions of dollars, foreign investors. They have shipped over $5 million worth of medicinal marijuana to Europe recently. This is a licensed pharmacy. So pharmacies are going to be licensed.
Yeah.
This is the ID card. Medicinal Cannabis Authority issues the identification card for certain illness, prostate, diabetes, epilepsy, well known. Medical cannabis prescription. Okay? So the doctors there can prescribe. Medical certificate issued by a doctor. Application for authorization of medical doctors who would be authorized to prescribe this wonderful medicine to the public at large. Medicinal cannabis identification application. So the thing is going to be properly well organized.
Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
The first official launch of the Eastern Caribbean Universal Emergency Literacy Program. Well, that took place on Friday morning at the Marichaux House. The manual, entitled Early Pages Program, comes after a 3-year pilot in Grenada, and it'll begin reaching some of the region's most vulnerable preschool students.
The Early Pages program is the first universal preschool initiative in the Eastern Caribbean to ensure that all children from age 3 have access to books and literary resources. Representative from the Ministry of Education's Early Childhood Unit, Patrina Charles, spoke on behalf of Deputy Chief Education Officer Dr. Charmaine Christopher. Charles committed to the continued partnership between the Ministry of Education and Hands Across the Sea, expressed thanks to Sandals for their dedicated investments to education.
Early literacy means helping students at an early age to develop a rich vocabulary, self-expression, reading and comprehension, essential tools that they need to be successful in reading and lifelong learning. As these students enter primary school and kindergarten, they would show more readiness to learn, and they would also develop a love and appreciation for reading and books.
Hands Across the Sea is conducting the Grenada Preschool Initiative to jumpstart early literacy programs with hopes to expand to all 6 of the Eastern Caribbean island countries where Hands' work is based. Amanda Sherlip, Executive Director from the Hands Across the Sea, stated that the manual will equip early childhood educators to feasibly promote improvement on the literacy rates among the children of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. Sherlip says that they are ecstatic to have embarked on this journey in Grenada, and they will continue to foster support.
Early literacy is building their neuroplasticity. And so the simple act of reading to them for 20 minutes is making it so the roots of their trees are growing down. That is a foundation that cannot be shaken. And so we're preparing children for what we do not know is to come, but we're giving them the muscles and the skills and the resiliency to have a toolbox on how to take that on.
DeLeon Forrester, Public Relations Officer from the Sanders Foundation, says they are esteemed to be partnering on this initiative, in which they have invested over US $36,000 to fund schools across the Eastern Caribbean.
The Sandals Foundation pledges to continue investing in our future, and we look forward to the full support of ministries of education throughout the region as we work in harmony to chart our course forward for a better tomorrow.
Hands Across the Sea will equip 29 preschools in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique with books and manuals to adequately house the development of literacy rates, promote environmental awareness, and build paternal engagement throughout the Eastern Caribbean. For MTV News, Kayla Flavny.
That's the first segment of the Evening News Friday. We'll be back with you after the break.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News came to you in association with Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
It's a happier holiday when every wish and dream can come alive for those you love and cherish with a loan from Nexa Credit Union. Just think of the experiences you could share, the surprises you could gift, and the memories you could make with a little extra in your pocket this Christmas. Our Happier Holiday Loan is about the happiness and warmth it can bring because there's no need to worry. Unwrap more than just gifts. Experience heartfelt connections and joyous celebrations with family and friends. Get up to $50,000 for home furnishings, renovations, gifts, and more while enjoying easy repayment terms, affordable interest rates, and quick approvals. So, dream a little bigger and enjoy discounts galore at our favorite partner stores. Make your holidays happier with Nexa. Call us at 440-1354. Visit our website at nexacreditunion.com or email us at loans@nexacreditunion.com. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Do your dreams seem far away from coming true? The National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Jackpot is $256,000. Fulfilling your plans can be just one ticket away. So, play today. Lotto. Play and win a lot of money.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Your new Grenlec bill is even easier to read and still has all the valuable information you need to track and manage your usage.
Hey Mom, okay, your friendly tech support is here. So you got the new Grenlec bill? Let's take a look. The new bill makes it even easier to see your bill total, the due date, and much more. And take a closer look. It actually is a lot easier to understand. Let me show you. You can still see exactly what the charges are for, but in a great new format. It even shows how the cost of generating and delivering the electricity to you is calculated using your actual usage. And Mom, let Lucy know she can check out Grenlec's new Understanding Your Bill video. Anyway, look who says hi, and see you soon.
Your new Grenlec bill, easier to understand and easier to track your usage. Get ready to shop till you drop with Axel's Black Friday Big Bucks promotion. At Axel Finance, every loan in November is your ticket to win the US $2,000 shopping jackpot. Picture it, $2,000 US in your hands, ready to unleash a shopping spree like never before. Take your loan at Axel now, and let's turn your Black Friday into an epic adventure with $2,000 US. Don't wait! The Axel Black Friday Big Bucks promotion ends on the 22nd of November. Visit today or call us on 435-8222.
The 13th edition of the YGG Super Knockout is down to the quarterfinal stage. And this Saturday, 18th November, all roads lead to the Victoria Park in Grenville for the Clash of the Titans. From 7 p.m., Hurricanes SC versus Saab Spartans. And in Game 2, Queen's Park Rangers versus Paradise FC International. Then after the games, we get set for some entertainment from the band Cymatics, Freighter Store, Zuki Man, Lednick, and Valine. Admission $30. Then on Sunday, 19th November from 6 p.m., another 2 games. Combined Northerners versus Shamrock and Fontenoy United versus Hard Rock. Admission $25. Quarter-final action this weekend in Grenville. What a wonderful match. Don't miss a game.
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Cheers to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years. And benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
Welcome back. Friday's International Men's Day Business Expo. That's a second of 5 days of activities to observe International Men's Day, officially recognized on the 19th of this month, November. This year's observance follows a theme, Men Matter, Embrace, Empower, Elevate for Positive Transformation. And it's all geared toward supporting, empowering, and elevating men and boys alike. But we get the details in this report.
Male professionals throughout the region shared their knowledge on how to start and successfully manage a business and interacted with the participants by answering questions and giving solutions to business-related issues. Head of the Men's Bureau at the Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs, Anderson Richardson, believes the details discussed during Friday's expo will be beneficial to businessmen.
I think it's going to be beneficial. It's the start of great things to come, I believe. In terms of business amongst our male population, men and boys, in terms of how do you initiate from the idea, how do we birth that business? How do you continue? How do you start up that business? How do you create sustainability over the years so that in years to come, that business continue to thrive and be successful? So I think it's a platform for that kind of dialogue and discussion.
Akhil John, business owner of John's Online Education, was elated to participate in the expo.
You get to
receive information from successful businessmen that they could then impart on you, and you're able to then use that information to your advantage. Motive and consistency is one of the most repeated occurrence that these businessmen would have imparted. This is something I'll definitely take into consideration moving forward, that be consistent and have a good planning system in place.
Minister for Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs, Honorable Philip Telesford, said this is just the beginning of building ambitious, positive young men in Grenada.
Today we are looking at the business segment, and again, drawing from the experiences of the panelists, people like Mr. Lalsin, he carries a rich legacy of investments right here in Grenada. He had his high moments and his low moments, his failures, his successes, and being able to hear him speak this morning and to draw from his experiences, both as an investor and as a customer of the bank and as a person operating in Grenada. He also told of his story when he was incarcerated and moving from that into family life and all of that, and business and all of that. It really tells a rich story of how one's life can be transformed regardless of circumstances and situations that one would have encountered.
Caribbean Ambassador for International Men's Day is Michael Stewart.
What we are doing is moving this awareness throughout the entire Caribbean. As the ambassador, I'm going to be making contact with governments. I'm going to make contact with the NGOs to ensure that people are becoming more aware of International Men's Day. As you may know, the International Men's Day is not on the United Nations calendar. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it is really World Toilet Day. So we felt that it is important that we bring this awareness not only to institutions, governments, NGOs, countries, etc. So we're going to start here in Grenada, and we thank the government of Grenada for having to have the foresight to be able to take it on, and then we are hoping that other Caribbean islands will going to take it from there.
Following Friday's expo, the committee will deliver care packages to men in various institutions, including hospitals, Richmond Hill Prison, and the Father Malagan's home. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akela Aberdeen.
The reigning Little Miss Grenada, Gila Macmillan, embarks on a mission to get children reading as she announced a kids literacy competition to highlight the importance of reading and comprehension. Macmillan explains that the competition will include 3 categories.
There are 3 rounds: the news article, which I chose myself because I would like to become one of Grenada's leading media personalities. The short story, which will give the participants a chance to read fluently in front of the judges. The deal breaker, which is a surprise read or an impromptu piece. We are looking for children between the ages of 7 to 12. I chose that age group because I am within that age group. So I can encourage my peers to participate or at least come to the event.
Eligible participants are children of the ages of 7 to 12, and they will compete in 2 age categories, ages 7 to 9 and 10 to 12. The young queen is encouraging children to take full advantage of this experience, and she says that she's excited indeed about the potential of the activity. Gila's literacy contest, in fact, receives title sponsorship from Digicel and is guided for Sunday the 10th of December at 2 p.m. at a venue to be announced. An assessment of potential participants will be held on the 25th of November. It's the MTV Evening News Friday, and in this evening's Total Local, we feature Dax, the Foundation Kids Soca Monarch first runner-up in a Palm Tree Corner acoustic rendition of his last year's song, Find Me.
Where
the mass day? Where the mass day? Where the mass day? Find me anywhere the mass day. I'm on the road like a runaway. Don't say nothing when you see me. Don't give me bad energy. Don't give me bad energy. I say find me where the mass day. I'm on the road like a runaway. Don't say nothing when you see me. Don't give me bad energy. Don't give me bad energy. I don't come here for drama. I don't come here to fight now. I come to free up myself and have a good time. So leave me alone, don't mess up the life. Oh, they're jumping in the hot sun. I can't tire now, no I can't burn. Yeah, Israel fun, and he can done. Yeah, he can done. I say he can. Find me anywhere the mass day. I'm on the road like a runaway. Don't say nothing when you see me. Don't give me bad energy. Don't give me bad energy. Where the hell they go see me? I must stay. Jogging chain and a greasy. Job must play. Whole pants and my jersey tear on me. Don't care what my mother say. Don't care what she say. All day I jumping in the hot sun. I can't tire no, no I can't burn. Yeah, Israel fun, and he can done. Yeah, he can done. I say he can. Find me anywhere the mass day. I'm on the road like a runaway. Don't say nothing when you see me. Don't give me bad energy. Don't give me bad energy. I say find me where the mass day. I'm on the road like a runaway. Don't say nothing when you see me. Don't give me bad energy. Don't give me bad energy. I just get on mad, yeah. When you see me job play, leave me alone right, yeah. Only a dirty, yeah. Find me anywhere the mass day. I'm on the road like a runaway. Don't say nothing when you see me. Don't give me bad energy. Don't give me bad energy. Where the mass day? 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 Where the mass day?
It's the second segment of the Evening Edition Friday. Regional highlights are next. The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Cheers to You loan. Get up to $50,000 repayable in up to 10 years. And benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
For a limited time, the NLA has dropped all of the 2x balls from the multi-X draw. This means that you, our valuable players, have greater chances of multiplying your winnings up to 5 times more in our 2x drop promotion.
Yay!
And that's not all. As an additional bonus, there will be fewer free play or FP balls to draw from too. Now you have more reasons to add multi-X to your playway bets. So, value your dreams, win your way, and multiply your winnings up to 5 times more in the NLA's 2x Dropped promotion. This promotion is extended to Monday, the 20th of November, 2023. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Are you looking to rent chairs and tables? Then call Waggy T Rentals. We rent tables and chairs for any event. We have 7 different types of chairs: plastic, folding chairs, grey and white, resin white chairs, conference chairs, even Chivari chairs in gold and white. We also rent 6 feet and 8 feet rectangular folding tables, 4 feet and 5 feet round tables, and even cocktail tables. Give us a call at 444-RENT. That's 444-7368. Or visit our office at Frequente Industrial Park, Granand, St. George.
At Bailey's Funeral Home, we understand the pain and grief you experience when you suffer the loss of a loved one. For years, we have helped thousands of families get through that difficult time by providing professional funeral services to meet their unique needs. Whether your choice is cremation or burial, call us or come into our new facility on the Carenage and meet with our arrangers in a spacious and comfortable environment. Choose from a wide variety of quality coffins and caskets at prices from as low as $1,900. At Bailey's Funeral Home, we believe that no one should feel overwhelmed or anxious about funeral expenses. So when it's time to plan a funeral, join a burial society, or make pre-arrangements when service and costs matter, call Bailey's Funeral Home at 440-2558 or visit us at baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
With Digicel Plus, get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. Your favorite stories whenever you want. Plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Digicel Plus.
Why wish upon a star? For a bank is better by far.
This Christmas, make all your wishes come true with Co-op Bank. Get 100% financing on new vehicles and up to $50,000 cash with discounted rates, no security required. Drive out in style, make those home renovations, treat your family and friends, and get everything on your Christmas list this year. Apply today and you can be one of 5 lucky customers to win a shopping spree. Or how about some extra fuel for that new ride? And that's not all. Use our electronic banking channels to do transactions and win big. Have it all as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Christmas wishes come true with Co-op Bank and you.
A Touch of Class, presented by Regan Mendez and friends. The music, the magic, a full choir together with musicians, singers, dancers, and band, presenting a classical treat at the Gateway Center, Point Saline, on November the 19th at 7:30 p.m. A Touch of Class awaits you. Indulge in the classics from Carmen, Phantom of the Opera, and more. A musical evening filled with passion and excitement. A Touch of Class. Tickets are available at Cotefet and Grenadian Optical for only $75. A Touch of Class.
The 13th edition of the YGG Super Knockout is down to the quarterfinal stage. And this Saturday, 18th November, all roads lead to the Victoria Park in Bridwell for the Clash of the Titans. From 7 p.m., Hurricanes SC versus Saab Spartans. And in Game 2, Queen's Park Rangers versus Paradise FC International. Then after the games, we get set for some entertainment from the band Cymatics, Brightest Store, Zuki Man, Trinidad, Ledneck, and Valine. Admission $30. Then on Sunday, 19th November from 6 p.m. Another 2 games. Combined Northerners versus Shamrock and Fontenoy United versus Hard Rock. Admission $25. Quarter-final action this weekend in Grenville. What a wonderful match. Don't miss a game.
Welcome back. Here now is Clifton James with this evening's regional roundup.
With the regional roundup, I am Clifton James. It was a gold-studded event for Sandals Resorts and Beaches Resorts at the 9th Annual Travi Awards Gala, as the Caribbean's leading luxury, all-inclusive company earned top honours across 5 coveted categories, emboldened by a 6th and special honour for Adam Stewart, Executive Chairman of Sandals Resorts International, SRI, who was presented with the prestigious Executive of the Year award. Held in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the Travi Awards, produced by Travel Pulse and Agent at Home, recognise the top travel industry suppliers in categories such as destinations, hotels, cruise lines, airlines, tour operators and more, with Sandals Resorts International earning the top award in the following categories: Best Hotel Chain overall, Sandals Resorts Gold, Best Hotel Chain All-Inclusive, Sandals Resorts Gold, Best All-Inclusive Adults Couples Resort Caribbean, Sandals Grande, St. Lucian Gold, Best All-Inclusive Resort Honeymoons, Sandals Emerald Bay Gold, Best All-Inclusive Family Resort Caribbean, Beaches Turks and Caicos Gold, and Executive of the Year Adam Stewart, Executive Chairman. Touting his unwavering commitment to advancing destinations throughout the Caribbean and his organisation's unmatched support of the travel advisor community, Mary Pat Sullivan, EVP of Marketing and Partnerships for North Star Travel Group, presented Stewart with the Executive of the Year award. An extensive fogging schedule will be implemented across each island in the Turks and Caicos in response to the rising cases of dengue fever. The Ministry of Health and Human Services says the TCI received confirmation of its first dengue case on October 17, 2023. Since this time, through raised awareness with the public and healthcare providers, testing has increased, with 13 confirmed cases of dengue being identified to date, with a further 74 suspected cases. It notes there are 4 dengue virus types. 2 types of dengue virus have since been identified in the TCI, type 2 and type 3, Deng V2 and Deng V3. 8 of the confirmed cases are type 3, which can result in a more severe form of the disease, while type 2 has been identified in 1 confirmed case. The other case did not meet the criteria for typing. The Cayman Islands Coast Guard said that at 21:20 hours, November 14, 2023, the Cayman Islands Coast Guard's Operations Rescue Coordination Centre, ORCC, was notified of a raft with 7 individuals adrift 20 nautical miles northeast of Grand Cayman. The CICG deployed one of its patrol vessels, successfully locating the craft and retrieving all 7 individuals. The 7 persons were brought to CICG base and handed over to Cayman Islands Customs and Border Control. The Cayman Islands Coast Guard would like to thank the United States Coast Guard, D7 Rescue Coordination Centre, and MV NFE Explorer for the assistance rendered in this rescue. You're up to date with the Regional Roundup. I am Clifton James.
It's the MTV Evening News. We'll be back with you after the break.
Wow, it's Instacash Grenada. Imagine a game with no numbers to choose from, no draws to wait on, and you can play it every day, including Sunday. That's Instacash. It's fast, it's easy to play, and you win prizes instantly. Instacash. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making dreams come true.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
The Eye Candy event starts now at Quartz Optical. Get new deals every week. Affordable and stylish eyewear to suit your fashionable style. Get that frame today with no cash and pay absolutely nothing for 90 days. Shop and save on the biggest discounts this month on www.quartzoptical.com. It's easy and convenient. Treat yourself to some eye candy. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Special conditions apply. Offer valid 1st through 21st November 2023.
The choice to finance your education is clear. Try the Grenada Development Bank Won't You Dare. Our special student loan was designed with care for your growth, development, and welfare. This is how champions are made. Take on that challenge. Don't ever be afraid. Our special student loan will come to your aid with 100% of your study costs being paid. Vulnerability is but a temporary condition, and conquering it is strictly ambition. You can secure victory despite your position with a loan for accommodation, books, and tuition. We see your potential. We notice your drive. So on your marks, get set. Let your dreams come alive. Don't let hurdles of doubt get in your way, because you are the future. Contact GDB today. Our special student loan is just one application away. Grenada Development Bank. Development through financing.
Our 11th Grenleg Debates champion.
The Grenleg Debates, more than just a competition. Atelitoric is not. It's a national collaboration, nurturing curiosity, research, critical thinking, and confidence among our secondary school students all over Grenada.
We need to teach more cognitive.
Bright young minds are sparking powerful ideas.
Financial capital is just a passive factor.
Not just a debate. For the audience, it's a voyage of self-discovery. Our debaters dare us to be informed, to listen and respect different perspectives, even while we champion our beliefs. With the unwavering commitment of educators, public and private sector entities, the media, and an army of volunteers, this impactful national challenge unfolds every year between September and November. The Grenleg Debates, shaping the way we think.
My name is Alimaka Motley. I've been here doing nails since 2017. Me being self-employed, I have realized that paying the NIS benefits me now and even when I retire. By the time I'm 65, I will be receiving contributions back from NIS. So I benefit. Because I'm self-employed, anything can happen. If anything happens to you while you're at work, you've got a bad cold, you have the COVID, you have dengue, we have all these diseases that's plaguing us at the moment, NIS will be giving you back some form of money when you're ill. So I would encourage all small business persons to sign up with NIS now.
Are you planning an event or looking to rent tents? Then call the tent experts at Waggy T Tent Rentals. We rent tents for all occasions. Tents in different colors, styles, and 25 different sizes. From as little as 10 by 10 to as large as 100 by 40. Call us at 439-TENT. That's 439-8368. Or visit our office at Frequente Industrial Park, Grand Anse, St. George. We are Grenada's tent people.
Get ready to shop till you drop with Axel's Black Friday Big Bucks promotion. At Axel Finance, every loan in November is your ticket to win the US $2,000 shopping jackpot. Picture it, $2,000 US in your hands, ready to unleash a shopping spree like never before. Take your loan at Accel now and let's turn your Black Friday into an epic adventure with $2,000 US. Don't wait. The Accel Black Friday Big Bucks promotion ends on the 22nd of November. Visit today or call us on 435-8222.
National swimmers return from the 31st OECS Championship. That story and more coming up in our sporting segment.
The MTV Evening Sports is brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
Black Month is here and Quartz is having the ultimate trading event of the year. Trade in your old furniture, appliances, electronics and mattresses for an on-the-spot discount of 30% off the new. Yes, you heard right. From November 1st to 11th, you can trade in your old for a new, and it's easy to take advantage of this offer. First, take a photo or video of your old item. Next, go on down to your nearest Quartz store and purchase your new item. Then we will deliver. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Save up to 70% off on selected items store-wide. No cash? No problem. With Quartz Ready Finance, you pay $0 down and your first payment isn't due until February 2024. Hurry, because this deal will not last. Shop now, because every day is Black Friday at Quartz. Conditions apply. Quartz, bringing value home.
A special evening to you now, sporting fans. And we have the latest sporting highlights for you.
Good evening, sporting fans. The Grenada Amateur Swimming Association held a press conference on Friday to inform the public on the achievements of the 34 national swimmers that just won the 31st OECS Championship, together with Antigua and Barbuda, which took place in Rodney Heights Aquatic Center, Gros Islet, St. Lucia. The Grenadian team came back with 135 medals overall. Grenada also got 3 overall champions at the meet. MTV Sports spoke with the champions after the launch.
Hi, my name is Mateo. I have 9 trophies, and swimming is my thing, and it's just that sometimes I swim, and then sometimes I don't, and I like traveling around the country swimming.
Hi, my name is Jacob Collymore. The competition wasn't bad. It was a bit tiring on the 3rd day, but we pushed through, and we ended up winning. I'm going to go to next year's CRIFTA, 13-14.
My name is Evie Chimarema, and I think the event of OECS was very exciting and challenging, and I was able to race against other girls my age that are not just in Grenada and swimmers in other countries. Next for me, I want to go to the Olympics.
There was a total of 4 OECS records broken by Tilly Collymore in the 400-meter and 200-meter freestyle, Aneka Otway in the 100 breaststroke, and in the girls' 15 and over 200-meter short course medley relay. The Assistant Sports Coordinator in the Ministry of Sports is Damian Castle.
We know that swimming has been doing well in the OECS Championship and doing well overall, and the ministry wants to continue its support, and we will continue to work with you to help you to improve in whatever area that we can. And we hope that you would see this as a stepping stone for you and you not just stop here. This should be the first stage, and you look on to move on to the highest level that you can get. And once you are willing to do that, you know that your parents is here to support you, the association is there to support you, and the ministry would be there to support you in all your endeavors.
Despite the heavy rainfall on Sunday, drag racers around the island came out in their numbers to participate and test their machines in the Grenada Motor Club Street Car Shootout, although the GMC decided to postpone the event. Here are some highlights of the evening. The vice president of the Grenada Motor Club, Jeremy Peters, said thanks to DHL, Renwick Thompson and company for sponsoring the new starting frame.
We just want to give a big thanks to DHL International for sponsoring this particular start frame, which has been damaged for the past few years. As we guys would have seen, that DHL is really interested in drag racing within this tri-island space of Grenada. So again, we just want to thank DHL for giving this particular investment into our drags, and hopefully for the future push more investment into this particular sport that we have and loved by all of the Grenadians.
The Grenada Table Tennis Association presents GTTA National Championships 2023 starting on November 18th to November 29th. The men's and women's team events start on November 28th to November 30th, and boys and girls under 11, under 13 and under 15 singles start on December 2nd to December 4th. Men's, women's and under 20 singles will be on December 4th, and Veterans Open Singles 55 years and over will be on December 6th, together with finals and presentations. All matches will be contested at the Public Workers Union Centre. To register, contact Coach Rosemary Dino Newland, Chris Campbell or Ray Roberts. And that's it for this evening's sports. I am Troy Gill.
With the latest sporting highlights there, still ahead we'll have the public forecast information for you and then a recap of the main stories when we return.
The MTV Evening Sports was brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
MTV Weather Report comes to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Our future is promising. We are strong. Together, we are Grenada.
The weekend is here, and with the Friday night and weekend's weather forecast and meteorologist Wayne Williams, good evening to you viewers. Much improvement came to the Eastern Caribbean today as that cloudiness associated with that weak wave that passed through dissipated significantly. We do have some activity in the Central Caribbean Sea. There is a low pressure system here that could develop into a tropical storm, but of course it is of no threat to Grenada, Carriacou or Petit Martinique. What we are seeing is that area of slight haze has already encroached on the island, so we're going to see those reduced visibility over the weekend. Further back in Atlantic, the haze is much more dense, but we don't expect it to get to us with that intensity. Just some patches of low level clouds around the area shouldn't bring us any significant rainfall. We can get a better look at those areas of patchy low-level clouds, very shallow, not bearing much moisture in them. Conditions are favorable for mostly fair, generally fair conditions to continue tonight and into tomorrow. The forecast for Friday night is for generally fair conditions. We still do, however, have about a 40% chance of the very brief isolated shower. Winds would be easterly between 8 and 18 miles per hour. Minimum temperature around 24. The moon is going to set at 9:43 tonight and rise tomorrow at 11:03 in the morning. On Saturday, generally fair conditions, but still again that 40% chance of some isolated showers. Easterly winds 12 to 22 miles per hour. Moderate seas, 4 to 6 foot waves. Sunrise 6:05, sunset to 5:38. Temperature will climb to around 31 and feel like 40. The UV index will be high. Not much change on Sunday, generally fair with again a 40% chance of the isolated shower, and with the haze was continuing lingering around. Easterly winds 12 to 22 miles per hour, moderate seas, 4 to 6 foot waves. The seas are going to subside a bit more on Sunday. 6:05 sunrise, 5:38 sunset, 31 again the max, will feel like 40. The UV index remains high. Into the next work week, generally fair conditions to start the week. By the middle of the week, we could see a slight increase in cloudiness, slight increase in the chance of some isolated showers. Then also, generally fair conditions are expected to return from Friday through to the next weekend. That is it for me for Friday night, folks, and for this week. Have yourself a great night, safe and enjoyable weekend, and join me again on Monday.
MTV Weather Report was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Now for a recap of the headlines. Men charged for gas station robbery have been granted bail. Ministry of Agriculture launches spice replanting initiative. Hands Across the Sea promotes literacy among preschoolers. And in sport, national swimmers have returned from the 31st OECS Championship. We've had details to those and other stories along with the public forecast information. And so now on behalf of the news and production departments here on MTV, I'm Tony Julian. We all thank you for viewing and wish you a safe and wonderful weekend.
At Bailey's Funeral Home, we understand the pain and grief you experience when you suffer the loss of a loved one. For years, we have helped thousands of families get through that difficult time by providing professional funeral services to meet their unique needs. Whether your choice is cremation or burial, call us or come into our new facility on the Carenage and meet with our arrangers in a spacious and comfortable environment. Choose from a wide variety of quality coffins and caskets at prices from as low as $1,900. At Bailey's Funeral Home, we believe that no one should feel overwhelmed or anxious about funeral expenses. So when it's time to plan a funeral, join a burial society, or make pre-arrangements when service and costs matter, call Bailey's Funeral Home at 440-2558 or visit us at baileysfuneralhome.org. Bailey's Funeral Home, still providing the perfect tribute any family can afford.
Elizabeth Sawyers, also known as Sanet of Cherry Hill St. George, who resided in England, passed away on Thursday, 21st September 2023 in England at the age of 72. She was the former wife of Roy Sawyers, mother of Maureen, Patricia and Angela, grandmother of Natasha, Roy, Shireen, Reese, Anthony, Rushan, Richard, Danielle, Byron and Brianna, great-grandmother of Cassius and Nova, many cousins, other relatives and close friends including Joan, Patsy, Louise, Jonah Mede, Leslyn, Nesta, Alwyn, David, Esther and Junior, the Livingston and Giddens families, Rachel, Cecilia, Pansy, Donica, Francis, Eleanor and Icy, and friends and neighbours in England and at Fontenoy, Cherry Hill and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Elizabeth Sawyers, also known as Sanet, of Cherry Hill St. George, who resided in England, will take place on Tuesday, 21st November at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Garden of Remembrance Funeral Chapel, Cemetery Hill St. George's, according to Catholic rites, and entombment will be at the St. George's Centre Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Imelda Lucy Abraham, also known as Tanti Loom, of Vincent St. David, who resided at Paddock St. George, passed away on Monday, October 30th, 2023, at the age of 84. She was the mother of Trevor Abraham, John, Ray, Ricky and Lindell Cole, and Sheridan Leo, also known as Sherry, grandmother of Sheree Medley, Renisha Clark, Kyle Leo, Joshua, Nyamki, Nylan, Fidel, Chavez, Johnny and Shai Cole, Shanice Liebert Cole, Nia Cummings, Giovanna Abraham, Neswan Greenwich, and Olivia McQueen, great-grandmother of 5, mother-in-law of Gemma Andrews Cole, Sharon, Michelle and Erica Cole, and Lucy Abraham and Landa Leo, sister of Alban Abraham and family, sister-in-law of Teresa Abraham and family, several nieces and nephews, including the Seventh-day Adventist Church family of Archibald Avenue, and friends and relatives in England, Canada, Trinidad, the USA, Paddock St. George, and Vincent St. David. The funeral of the late Imelda Lucy Abraham, also known as Tanti Loom, of Vincent St. David, who resided at Paddock St. George, will take place on Wednesday, November 22nd at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Archibald Avenue, St. George's, and entombment will be at the St. George's Center Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home. Geraldine Robertson of Telescope St. Andrew passed away on Saturday, October 28, 2023, at the age of 68, left to mourn her husband David Robertson. She was the mother of Ken, Nolene, Solange in Grenada, and Rhonda in the USA, grandmother of Travis, Javon, Devani, and Kaylee, sister of Gemma and Nick in the USA, Nethelina and Nicholas in Grenada, Phileas and Oliver in the UK, mother-in-law of Robin in the USA, Jade and Ninika in Grenada, sister-in-law of Queenie in the USA, Jeanette in the UK, and Tony, Jean, Shirley, Amigo, and Avon in Grenada, aunt of many including Suzanne and Wayne in the USA, Esther, Richard, Peter, and Boyd. Numerous friends and relatives including the Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses, Linda Lee in Trinidad, Sherry Bain in Carriacou, Angelo, Emo, the Jeremiah, Leslie, John, Felix, Lewis, Robertson, and St. Cyr families, and neighbors and friends of Telescope, Grenville, Union, and surrounding villages. The memorial service for the late Geraldine Robertson of Telescope St. Andrew will take place on Wednesday, November 22nd at 1 p.m. at the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, Melody Lane, Telescope St. Andrew. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home. Evelyn Mary Barry of Grand Mall St. George, Supervisor of Customs and Excise Department, passed away on Sunday, 29th October 2023, at the age of 52. She was the daughter of Emma Barry and Donald Mitchell, also known as Anthony Phillip in the USA, sister of Rosalind, Donald Lynn and Jason in the USA, Charlene, Antonio, and Anthony in Grenada, aunt of Rosim and Kylie in the USA, her partner Willie Noel, sister-in-law of Jem Thomas Barry and Mervyn Mitchell, niece of Carol, Jacqueline, Stanley and Winston in Grenada, Leon, Ingrid, Curtis and Charles in Trinidad, Merle, Patsy, Joseph, William and Jane in the UK, cousin of many including Ronnie, Romand, Vanessa, Brittany, DeLeon, Althea and Leanna in Grenada, Nita, Joseph, Rhea, Chelsea and Milan in the USA, Kiffy, Nevin and Daniel in Tortola, cousin-in-law of Rhea Sylvester. Many other relatives and close friends, including the Barry family of River Road, Molyneux, Dr. Bell, Victoria, and in Trinidad, the McBurney and Sylvester families of New Hampshire, the Stanislaus family of Beaulieu, the Lewis family of Fontenoy, the Roberts family of Rosehill, the Richard family of Brazan, the Thomas family of Marigot, Ravine, and Boca, Anon Mitchell and family, Father Carl Haynes and family, Vaughan Haynes, Luther Redhead, Elvis Lewis, Dr. the Right Honourable Keith Mitchell, Adrian Joseph, Richard Griffith, Andre Donald, Margaret Mitchell, Bessilla Noel, Cheryl Chaiton, Stafford St. Clair, Elias Sylvester, Algernon Belfon and family, Shamara Lecret and family, Roland Rennick, Zara Sinanan, Ursula Hector, Karen Forsyth Hall, the staff of Customs and Excise Department, Dr. Jude Antwine and family, Doctors Linwald Fleury and June Francis, Dr. Lopez, and friends and neighbors of Grand Mole and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Evelyn Mary Barry of Grand Mole St. George will take place on Thursday, November 23rd at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Grand Mole Seventh-day Adventist Church, and entombment will be at the Wilberforce Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Anne Antwine, also known as Lezo, and Sister Les of Laurelland St. David, passed away on Friday, November 3rd, 2023, at the age of 67. She was the wife of David Antwine, also known as CP, mother of Sonia Nelson, Roll and Dave Caliste, Shanna, Chanel, and Brent Antwine. Grandmother of 14 in the USA, the UK, Trinidad, and Grenada, including Shane, Dr. Samira Nelson, Shamika, Shaheen, Brittany, Alexa, Jaden, Sharissa, Shanika, Destiny, Sky, Shamuel, Dondre, Daniel, and Ethan. Sister of Teresa, Brenda, Wayne, Frank, and Ricky Caliste. Mother-in-law of Bernard Nelson, Deandra Marshall, and Andrea Aline. Aunt of many, including Janelle, Donnell, Bertie, Tooths, Keisha, Sheldon, Chubby, Akim, Cheyenne, Shondi, Alyssa, Kevin, Nicholas, and Nakiba. Caregivers Francine Dominic, Sharon Blackett, and Michael Modu. Many cousins, other relatives, and close friends, including Sister Suzanne Delicia, Sister Brenda Jones, Yvette Payne, Pastor Happy, and Thy Kingdom Come Deliverance Sanctuary, the Paul family of Beaton, the Dominic family of Laurelland and Confer, Roald Gans of Beaton, Derissa Roberts in England, Nurse Bagwan, Teresa and Agnes Lewis, Doctors Oakey and Hostin, Graham Dominic, Agatha Harris and family of Lamode, Pastor George and members of the Beaton New Testament Church, and friends and neighbors of Laurelland and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Anne Antwine, also known as Lezo and Sister Les, of Laurelland St. David, will take place on Thursday, November 23rd at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Garden of Remembrance Funeral Chapel, Cemetery Hill St. George's, according to Pentecostal rites, and entombment will be at the St. George's Center Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Francis Lawrence Mahone, MBE JP, of Hope City St. Andrew, Managing Director of M&N Hardware Limited, passed away on Tuesday, 7th November 2023, at the age of 53. He was the husband of Beryl Mahone, son of Errol and Verda Mahone, brother of Sally Ann, Junior, Nicholson, Alvin, Aaron, Joel, and Jude, nephew of many including Errol, Mikey, Rufus, Bernadette, Stephanie, Eula, Rebecca, Winston George, Sherilyn, and Sam, uncle of Devon, Corey, Caden, Jaden, and Jamari, brother-in-law of Eric, Jerry, Charla, Anisha, Shermaine, Janice, Sherna, and Derica. Many cousins including Winston, Peter, Lynette, Marlene, Samida, Princess, Julie, Ruby, Keisha, and Timmy. Many other relatives and friends including the Mahone, Braffett, Panchu, Batiste, Japal, Carriman and Celestine families, the Calder family of Latente, Margaret Joseph, Trevor Thompson, Hugh White, Osborne Joseph, Samuel Joseph, Prezi, the pastors and members of the Grenada Bible Holiness Churches, the management and staff of M&N Hardware Limited, Savers Mart Supermarket, F&N Farm Supplies and Premium Sourcing, and friends and neighbors of Hope City and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Francis Lawrence Mahone, MBE JP, of Hope City St. Andrew, will take place on Friday 24th November at the St. Martin de Porres RC Church, Croixu, St. Andrew, according to Bible Holiness rites. Viewing will commence at 11 a.m., tributes at 12 noon, and service at 1 p.m. Entombment will be at the Family Cemetery Grand Bacchal at St. Andrew. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Kalita Chalet Magdalene Bailey, who resided at Sans Souci St. George, passed away on Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023 in the USA, at the age of 43. She will be remembered by her mother, D.N. Bailey Alexis, stepfather Brian Alexis, children Kia and Keon, siblings Carla, Deborah, Brian Jr. and Hakeem, niece Camille, aunts and uncles Agnes Bailey Cuffey in the USA, Marita, Richard, Lorraine and Jackie in Grenada, and Michelle in the USA. Brother-in-law Kenrick Hagley. Many cousins including Lenadine, Natasha, Karen, Nazarene, Keisha, Danielle and Thurman in the USA, Kendall, Kelvin, Sherma, Lagia, Kayla and Marlena in Grenada, Aisha and Kurt in Canada. Many other relatives and close friends, including Kenny Roberts of Darbu St. George, Janelle Filbert, the Bailey family of Belplain and Hopevale St. George, the Carter family of Belplain, the Marshall family in the USA and Grenada, Greta and friends on the St. George's bus terminal, friends of Tony's Bar, Germain and family, Cutie and family, members of Hillsview, the management and staff of Deco Industries and Service Center, Mr. Colin Francis and Miss Keisha Noel of Saul, Grenada, and the Honorable Peter David. Many other close friends and neighbors of Sans Souci and surrounding areas. The memorial service for the late Kalita Magdalene Bailey, who resided at Sans Souci St. George, will take place on Friday, November 24th at 2 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the New Testament Church of God, Lucas Street, St. George, and entombment will be at the St. George's Top Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Edwin Dottin of Happy Hill, St. George, passed away on Friday, November 10th, 2023, at the age of 37. The funeral arrangements for the late Edwin Dottin of Happy Hill, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Augustine Alexis, also known as Uncle Dolly of Lasaja St. David, passed away on Thursday, November 9th, 2023, at the age of 86. The funeral arrangements for the late Augustine Alexis, also known as Uncle Dolly of Lasaja St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Esther Catherine Francis Williams, also known as Auntie Esther, of Grand Anse St. George, passed away on Monday, November 13th, 2023, at the age of 60. The funeral arrangements for the late Esther Catherine Francis Williams, also known as Auntie Esther of Grand Anse St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Edna Elaine Stephen of St. Paul, St. George, passed away on Sunday, October 29th, 2023, at the age of 89. The funeral arrangements for the late Edna Elaine Stephen of St. Paul, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Cecilia Ridgway, also known as Nenen and Miss Nell of Mount Carmel, St. Andrew, passed away on Monday, November 13th, 2023, at the age of 85. The funeral arrangements for the late Cecilia Ridgway, also known as Nenen and Miss Nell of Mount Carmel, St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Cynthia Gibson, also known as Clammy and Mama, of Bellevue St. David, passed away on Tuesday, October 31st, 2023, at the age of 79. The funeral arrangements for the late Cynthia Gibson, also known as Clammy and Mama, of Bellevue St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Clyde Roberts of Caliste St. George, who resided at Wester Hall St. David, passed away on Thursday, November 9th, 2023, at the age of 66. The funeral arrangements for the late Clyde Roberts of Caliste St. George, who resided at Wester Hall St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thank you for watching.
And verse 13, blessed is the day that died in the Lord. If your loved one died in the Lord, you have nothing to worry about. You could be confident that that one is in a better place. But what about you who are left behind to mourn? What if you had been called? Were you ready? If you are not ready, you can be ready while you're alive. The word of God says it's appointed unto man once to die, but after this is the judgment. So you can live, and after death, you're going to live forever. You would not be disintegrated into nothing. You would be living forever. So while you're alive is the time to be ready to meet the Lord. I would like to encourage you to give your life to the Lord Jesus Christ while you are still on the earth. There is no repentance after death. The time is now. The Lord Jesus Christ gave his life on the cross so that you can have life. And while you are living is the time to make it right with the Lord. Jonah said in Jonah chapter 4 and verse 3, it is better to die than to live. So the dead should be happy if they die in the Lord. If you are not sure that you are ready, if your time comes, you can be ready. You can be ready even at this very moment. If you'd only open your heart to receive the Lord Jesus Christ and pray this simple prayer. Just say, Lord Jesus, I am sad because my loved one has gone, but I am left behind and I want to be ready when my time comes. So I'm asking you to forgive me for my sins. I'm asking you to give me eternal life. Forgive me, cleanse me from all unrighteousness, and save me so that when my time comes, I can live with you. I trust that you meant what you said. I trust that you believe the word of God. And as we end this program with you, encouraging you, strengthening you in your time of sorrow, your preparation for your time should be now. God bless you, and see you next time. Amen.